Oh my gosh, for what it's worth, this is my first ever video podcast. So I think this is very, very valuable. And again, no points have literally been drawn out or forethought, but nonetheless, like sometimes freehand and just impromptu is the most valuable podcast of sorts, you know. And now with this visual illustration and visual depiction, I think it's taken to a whole new. It's just a whole nother caliber of work. And although I'm not gonna lie, man. What I did to get this equipment was I totally did a Google search, and I encourage you to get your ass on Google, and if you have a question, scour the internet until you find the answer, and always get second sources and the likes, so you can have reputable decisions, But anyways, I typed this verbatim, perhaps not verbatim, but more or less. This is what I typed, and I typed. Um, Best webcams of 2008, 2008. Oh my god, that would be terrible. The best webcams of 2018, and I guess this might have been the best bang for the buck. And it's very, very competitive. At the same time, I'm not trying to make this a breakdown of the webcam that we're recording on. I think it's possible with third-party, applications to get it to shooting in 60 shots per second. But at the same token, let me see. It's called C99 920 Pro HD webcam. And at the same token, I'm a little bit disappointed, honestly. Maybe it's just me, but I think lighting does have a lot to do with it because it's suggested to shoot very, very eloquently in the low light scenario. But at the same token, what it comes down to is that webcams are always going to shoot more and more eloquently in the highlight a lit up surrounding environment, a lit up environment. So for what it's really worth, I think it will get us in the game, and I think it's still very valuable, and it's really about the sentiments that we share, I really do believe that, and I think all things in due time, and good things to come. But again, not trying to be a breakdown of the webcam, but it's neither here nor there. But I think at the same token, I have to get used to using it too. You got to be able to use your equipment before you can even move up to a higher tier level of equipment. So I think it's very valuable nonetheless. And I think we can have some fun, and I've literally lowered my seat, this chair here, and I'm feeling very, very short in this in this. I hope I'm not looking like a damn shorty out here. Nonetheless, I lowered it. Trying to get the perfect. You got to get used to using your equipment. And I'm trying to get the perfect adaptability of levels right. As far as I hope the sound level is clear. It's recording not through my microphone that hasn't arrived yet. The microphone hasn't arrived yet. And that's what I'm gonna record through. For the meantime, while I do the video podcasts. And I think that will improve the sound quality even a bit higher tier because the mic will be right here in front of me, and it would just be better illustrated, And I think that's very, very valuable again, and I can't wait. I can't say that enough. But at the same token, I think it's recording through the webcam microphone. It's got some little speakers, but obviously nothing. Even in the same 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 type of places this professional microphone that I'm ordering. So for what it's worth, I think we have good things to come. And at the same token, I was thinking I need a link with a specialization. Someone that has a specialization in creating those preceding introduction, as far as like your like kind of like an advertisement for your company and the likes, And obviously what's so real about this podcast is just that I'm learning and growing in front of you. And as you see, like within 12 months, this shit is going to be so just immaculate and so polished and not only will I improve in my own depictions. I think I will. I think I will. In 12 months, I mean, that's a long time. This is the digital age, so our lives can change literally um, in a week, 24 hours. That's the power of the internet. Things go viral and the likes, but it's neither here nor there. We're not even aiming for that sort of thing. We're trying to have longevity, not this, this one hit wonder, one time success. I think it's about just high quality content, and that's what we're coming with every single day. Whether it's just audio or also a visual depiction or the whole gamut. I really do think it's very very valuable, and I'm looking forward to the mic, and I think it's just gonna step my whole arsenal up, and it's gonna bring me to a whole new level. But even like I was iterating just a moment ago, in 12 months, that's a long time. Like the adages suggest, as the axioms suggest, your life can change a whole hell of a lot in 1 year. And as my quotation suggests, which is just this, and that is, you shouldn't be out here belittling the next man, knowing damn well that things can change very much and very fucking fast. Pardon the cuss words. That was actually an innovation of my quotation, but nonetheless, sometimes at times necessary. But what's very very cool about all this is just that, and that is this specialization that I was speaking of just a moment ago. In the proceeding the actual interviews in the webcam and the podcast. Kind of like an illustration of just the company, and just visually depicted, just something high quality, high caliber, and I've seen some stuff on the web, some people that might be selling that, but at the same token, I might try to network with some of the people, some of my team, see who they know and see what they've got going, because I know some people that might be able to do it, but at the same time, I don't want subpar work, and sometimes some people that are new to the field, young lads. I'm a millennial. I'm 26, man. Oh my gosh, good times, man. And at the same time, I know some people younger than me that are, getting into the videography field and the likes, and I do have some cameras and shit, but for the most part, it's just the convenience factor of a webcam that's gonna, be the best bang for the buck. It's just convenience is a really good factor, and as long as it's supposedly HD, but is it HD, man? I really fucking don't know, man. And it keeps auto focusing and getting out of focus and getting back in focus. So this is really kind of like a tutorial inside the C920 Pro HD webcam, and that's very very economical. Oh my gosh, lowest tier, but it should get you into the motherfucking game, and that's really what it's about. So I think that is very fucking valuable, and I might try to get this third-party, application to kick it up to a higher frame rate. So the words are, and it's a little bit delayed, but it's not really too much of a detriment. I think the message will still get through regardless of how intricate the frame rate is, but nonetheless, I would like to have it be the highest quality possible and plausible. For the given equipment and for the given podcast and for the given interviews, I plan to do some split screen interviews, and for what it's worth, I think that's very, very fucking valuable, and I can't wait because, I really love talking with people, and I love to just communicate and, the likes and just get my point across and see what other people have to say and, kind of hear their discernment of what their interpretation might be. And then also, give my discernment on what the interpretation might be, and then maybe elaborate on the discussions and the differential and the the likes. So I think that is some of the coolest things we could do at this point, and I think we're setting off on a good foot. I just need to. I mean, obviously, if you have a specialization in putting those beforehand, those preceding. Company logos and stuff, before the videos actually start and the interviews actually start, try kind of as like a catalysm to just getting warmed up to getting into the intellectual conversation, So I think this is very, very cool, and I think this is very, very something interesting. But anyways, what I'm alluding to is that you should shoot me an email. That is at gabrielgriffin.com. Oh my gosh, easy enough, right? And I hope you can spell that. The Griffin is with the I-N. nonetheless, like it should be posted all over wherever this is posted. You know, my name is all over the place. So for what it's worth, I think it shouldn't be too hard to, even if we had to do a Google search or something, I think we could manage and maintain, and that is the ultimate game plan, or yeah. I mean, I guess accordingly, right? And what was I gonna say, man? I guess we'll make this webcam very short because we're just breaking the cherry, so to speak, and just getting loose, trying to get loose on the webcam. And what I was gonna say, oh my gosh, I imagine, I've done a little bit of musical compositions and the likes, so go ahead and search, YouTube, Gabriel Griffin, or also search Sir Prince Gabriel, or whatever, and just hear some of my compositions, I'm not a musical genius, but I do enjoy the art, and I do enjoy different mediums, But what I'm saying is just that, and that is that, talk about genius moments, man. Some of the most profound thoughts just sometimes escape you, man. And that's really what the detriment is, and that's why not having talking points, as I've read in several articles, is a detriment of a man doing a motherfucking podcast, man. Oh my gosh, so true. And let me think if it comes back to me. Sometimes I ramble, and it comes back to me in the midst of discussion, But nonetheless, it may not come back to me at this point, but very very fucking valuable stuff going on, man. And I think it's all good, man. And I think we gotta keep aiming for the stars, man. And keep trucking, And I think you just grind so fucking much, you work so fucking much that you don't even notice you're winning, And I think that's really what it comes down to. We're at about 11 minutes and 50 seconds at this point, and I think that's satisfactory. I had a really innovative point to elaborate on, but of course, it just skipped my mind, As can happen with these principal points, So I can't think of what I was talking about, but nonetheless, I think I'm gonna let you go, And at the same token, I appreciate you bearing with me, and this was the first ever video podcast. Oh my gosh, and we have a lot. As has been alluded away from, there is room for improvement. I think that's the note I'll leave you on, man. And I want you to subscribe, like, share, follow, comment. And this has just been impromptu, but nonetheless, like not even any forethought principles or outlines mentioned, or forethought about, But nonetheless, like sometimes it's still very, very fucking valuable to just feel comfortable in your own skin. And it's coming back to me. Oh my gosh, how exciting is that? And how this is almost like a live YouTube, and I hope to gain much more of a following. And get incorporated with the live YouTube component, where they can kind of talk to me, while I give my spiel, So anyways, I'm gonna save some of the goodness, so to speak, for later. But I appreciate you bearing with me, man, and it's always a real motherfucking pleasure, man. It is, and we have a lot of learning to do, a lot of growing to do, but nonetheless, check below in the the bio, and see what we're about, man. Follow, like, share, comment, and the likes. So for what it's worth, you are appreciated. Your time is so precious, and I appreciate you sharing it with me. And I hope to get even more immaculate, even more in depth, and even more impressive, overall, And I think you will too, as we grow together in these video and also audio podcasts, So I think it's very, very fucking valuable. And thoughts keep coming and going, but that's part of the genius lifestyle, part of you and me, just growing and learning and growing independently and together, through the platform. So go ahead and just realize that you can do anything, and I hope you'll type Gabriel Griffin on YouTube at least, and try to find this. I have some musical components on there, some shit that was just created through distribution, channels, but at the same token, I hope you will find this find and like and follow and subscribe to this this webcam podcast, because I think we got some good information to come, and I think what it comes down to is that you're just getting loose on the camera, and when it comes down to it, it's like it's just like music, all these things are interconnected, intertwined, and it comes down to like you have the jitters, like honestly I had the jitters before for doing this because it's just my first ever, and that's really exciting, it's very very fucking exciting, so maybe I'll do breakdowns of stuff and the likes, but at the same token, like, once you get used to it, it becomes like second nature and second hand, about like the back of your hand. And good things to come, and I just hope to get more comfortable on the camera and the likes, and I know we all have a lot to learn, a lot to grow, and even me, myself get tired of seeing my damn self, so I am gonna keep up with the audio podcast. And I think that's very, very fucking valuable too. And sometimes it feels a little bit even more comfortable because, you don't have to worry about looking at yourself and you have to look in the webcam and, the whole gamut, So for what it's worth, man, I really do value you and I do appreciate your time. And I think we can do anything together and independently, as we grow and grow our minds and grow our skills and grow our specializations. And, go ahead, shoot me an email if you want to. And, good things to come, and I appreciate it, and I hope this has been crystal clear. Obviously, I may need to get some lighting, some lights, in the lights, so that it's just even more crystal clear. Because everything, even just your smartphone depictions are going to be more crystal clear when it's got proper lighting, like outside or like in the sunshine or the likes. As long as there's not glare, and there might even be a little bit of glare from these back windows. So I think it's all this. A little bit of blurred lines, but nonetheless, like, we're getting better still, and we're still growing, and we're still finding our place in this webcam and game. Oh, and my last final thought was, oh my gosh, how the adage has been suggested, Big Brother is always watching. Oh my gosh, like, with the webcam, it's just like it's clearer than just my regular computer webcam. I mean, much clearer, So for what it's worth, it is more valuable than that. But at the same token, if you were watching me set this up, I hope not, But if you're watching me set this up, it was a terrible disgrace, man, So I even did one test trial, just like test 1, test 2. Can you hear me? I'm trying to see how the audio works, and the audio seemed a bit low. So if this does seem a little bit low, just know that when I get my professional microphone. I have a lot of microphones already, but I'm trying to get something that's a little bit more versatile for the podcast game and just more mobile and more versatile. And once that comes in the mail, and I have Amazon Prime, so that's not a plug, but Amazon is the shit, So for what it's worth, Amazon Prime's gonna ship that shit to me in 2 days or whatever from a day ago or whatever the shit was, And at the same token, I'm gonna have a microphone and I'm gonna hook that up, and then it's gonna be a little bit even clear depictions. So I think that is very, very fucking valuable, and I think we're onto something very, very special, very, very good, So we're just really breaking the cherry right now, and at the same token, I think what it comes down to is just that, and that is, we're getting loose, So let's have some fun, let's make some money and some, overall and over the long-term horizon, and let's just realize that the short-term only matters in the extent that it affects the long-term. But, we can't be so focused on the long-term that we forget about the short-term. Oh my gosh, profound. But I've iterated that 3 times in 3 podcasts on my SoundCloud account. Again, that's soundcloud.com/Sir-Prince Gabriel, I believe. So I think that's correct. And if that's not correct recollection, you just Google that shit, Sir Prince Gabriel, and it should pop up within the top search results. So I think it's very, very fucking valuable, and I think we're onto something, man. So again, like, share, comment, follow, and subscribe. Oh my gosh, simple as that. And I feel like we're coming into our own skin, So for what it's worth, we're gonna get better. We're gonna get higher quality equipment, and it's just about getting in the fucking game, Think for your fucking self. Get yourself in the fucking game, and just start fucking, put on your fucking headband. Oh fuck. It's a reversible headband, right? Put on your motherfucking headgear and start balling, man. Like, you know, you gotta get in the fucking game and, get in the field, man, and just play your motherfucking role. So, just wipe off that sweat, man, and, hit that 3-pointer and just, at the buzzer, and, just get in the game, man. And that's what it's about, man. I hope that wasn't too abrupt. You know, that was totally impromptu, but nonetheless, like, I can be very, very disorganized. So what it's worth, the value of being disorganized is that sometimes you have headbands just laying on the floor. That's very funny, but at the same token, like, disorganization is really, really, malpractice. As far as business and as far as accounting purposes and the like. So we got to get good records. We're just putting ourselves on record, and but you do have to have good accounting records and the likes. For all your enterprises and all your businesses and all your organizations. So for what it's worth, we're just getting better still, man, and just getting loose in our own skin, and coming into our own being, as a 26-year-old millennial, and at the same token, you as yourself, Generation Z, or you as yourself as a baby boomer, or you yourself as just a homie, man, and we're all just growing, getting better together, So follow the platform, intellectualbossmoves.com. Read some of the written depictions, and although I plan to open it up so it's more communicatable, and at the same token, I think that's the most valuable aspect and component, because it's just that, and that is sometimes it's more fun to express your genius ideas, my genius ideas, when there's other people you can discuss them to, not just me discussing it to them, not just the other specialists discussing it to them, but also, discussing your genius ideas, because you have something to add too. You have value to add, obviously. That's an understatement, And once you add that to the market, to the platform, and it's gonna help me, help you, help me, help them. Help you, help them, help you, help everybody. Everybody's fucking winning. So I just want to see everybody motherfucking win, and that's what it comes down to, man. And I love this shit, man. And and we're just getting better, man. And I appreciate you bearing with me, man. And all things in due time, man. Don't rush this shit, man. Just take your time, man, and keep putting in work, and you won't even realize that you're fucking winning out here, man. So I think that's very fucking profound. And oh my gosh, my computer's dying, so I have to get off here, man. A notice just popped up. I don't know if you saw it. I saw it. Very, very scary. So I gotta get off here, because my computer is so economical. It's touchscreen and shit, but it dies so fucking fast. I think they made it touchscreen, but they cut back on every other facet of it, except the hard drive processors and shit. But just like the battery life is where they draw the line, and they're like, we cannot go past an hour and a half of battery life, man. Oh my gosh. So this is a real debacle, real fucking debacle, man. But hey, appreciate you so much for bearing with me. And you are making plays, and good things to come. So I gotta get off here now. It's been about 23 or 24 minutes, but nonetheless, like, share, follow, comment, and subscribe. And it's gonna only go up from here, because I'm just working with the right network, the right team. And come find me, or I'll come find you, or just be transparent, be honest, And we plan to take it to a whole new level. And if you have something to offer, and you want to do an interview, a split screen interview, get yourself a webcam, and we'll make some plays, So for what it's worth, very valuable. You're valuable. I'm valuable, and good things to come. Let's live a richer, fuller, more prosperous life overall. And again, go back to my SoundCloud account. With a lot of audio podcasts, and those are even sometimes more comfortable than this visual depiction, because like I said, there's the jitterbugs when you're trying to get on the webcam, but at the same token, again, that's soundcloud.com/Sir-Prince Gabriel. Oh my gosh, so special. So again, this is Gabriel Griffin checking out, and pleasure, and follow, subscribe, and cheers to you, cheers to me, and cheers to success. Thank you again for bearing with me, for my first ever webcam podcast. Oh my gosh. We are making history. You, me, and everybody involved with the process and the platform. Okay, thank you so much, and take care. God bless.